Hi, I'm Jacob Adams, creator of evolutiontraining.net and the writer of Your Divine Romance, Bold Action, Meditation, and Pure Love. I help people just like you reach the next level in their understanding, in their energy, strength, fitness. Have you ever struggled with doubts, insecurity, anxiety within your body and not known how to get through it, how to finally conquer that part of yourself? And found yourself maybe starting off great in the day and then hitting a slump, or maybe hitting a great year and then the next year falling into a slump. Maybe 2, 3 years, 4 years where you're on top and then you feel like you're in a slump, something, right? And you're not sure. You start questioning yourself. You're drained. Your energy's drained. You wonder to yourself, man, I'm better than this. Why can't I break through it? I know I have the answers deep within myself. Why can't I, you know? Well, I want you to know I have too. And I want you to know you're not alone, first and foremost. If you take nothing else with you today, just take with you that you are not alone. Well, what I did was I realized that I was addicted to always the next big thing. I always found myself pushing the next big thing. I couldn't sit still. As a matter of fact, this video, I'm going to talk about how to meditate, and I didn't know how to sit still. It was very nerve-wracking to sit still. But if you told me, Jacob, you're going to be going down a hill at 40 miles per hour on a bike with a wheel this thin, that was fine with me. Going on trips, scuba diving, anything that could get me at pushing the boundaries of my body, strength, fitness, weight, whatever. I always found so much peace in pushing my body to the limit. However, sitting still for 20, 30 minutes at a time was extremely difficult to me. Well, in 2006 or so, I started teaching yoga because I wanted to be flexible. I was into bodybuilding and I really wanted to be more flexible. And so I slowly got into meditation. I remember feeling really good when I did my first yoga class. And then in 2000, so fast forward, I did 500 yoga classes. And then I went through a breakup in 2007, 2008. And that threw me for a loop. I found myself again with that habitual pattern of looking for intensity, going to the bars on the weekends, drinking some alcohol, having a great time, partying, loving wine. I developed a palate for wine and some IPAs, right? You may know exactly what I'm talking about. And so, around 2009, 10, I got into a relationship, and then only to see it come to an end in around 2012. Well, I started to see a pattern within myself, and I said, look, I need to address something within myself. I can't just blame the other person. That's not what a leader does. And I prided myself in always being honest, a leader. And I said, that's not what a leader does. So I had been praying all that time, but within me, this one sentence floored me, but I saw it was, your time will come. And when it does, you will ask yourself, did I make time to get to know him? And to me, to my understanding, I was raised Catholic, I understood what that meant. It was as if to say, God was telling me, you're gonna wanna make time for me. And also it was seek first the kingdom of God, and all these things will be added onto you. And I had never really made that time to get to know, or I never really put God first. God was in my life, just not first. So in 2012, I actually committed to meditation. For 2 years, I kicked and screamed a little bit with it, and I didn't do well. It wasn't until 2014 where a mentor actually helped me work through it again. The teachings of Guru Yogananda, everything came full circle, like a perfect storm, I call it, where everything brought meditation to the surface. And so I had already committed in 2012, and here was my life saying, look, you're right. You were right to make that decision now. Commit to it and go deeper. And I did. I went and bought a meditation chair. I remember getting one of these as a gift. I mean, everything was pointing to the fact that I needed to meditate. And so there I was meditating slowly but surely. And I did my first 60 days. I felt great. I actually put that on YouTube on a private account. And then I wrote a book, Bold Action, Your Divine Romance, which was a book about developing the relationship with ourselves, which is known to be the most important relationship. And here we are, 2 years later, and I've seen that, you know, some of the people that I thought were really dear to me have fallen away. They've drifted apart. And the people that have been in my life for 20 years, and my family has only grown closer. So I see that the most important things in my life are actually getting more tight-knit. I'm operating from a place of purpose, making these videos, for example, reaching out to people just like you who have a sincere desire to understand more to life, not just take things at the surface. See, meditation is about going deep. And today, I want to go ahead and show you how to do it. So here goes. Let's see. Well, I'm going to start with, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to breathe in for 20 seconds approximately, and then exhale for 20. Hold it for 20 and then exhale for 20. And then I'll just do that 6 times just because we want to keep this video short. And then I'll breathe in, contract my body for a little bit, and then I'll exhale that. I'm looking to expel carbon dioxide, okay? And then I'll begin my mantra. The mantra I use, you could use Om, and I'm not going to tell you my other mantra just at this time because it said that we should keep that private for now. And so Om is a common mantra. You go Om, or Brendon Burchard uses the word release. He just goes internally, he'll just say release, release. Okay, so if you want to do that, that's fine. So here he goes. So now I'll begin the actual meditation for about 5 minutes. Maybe 8 minutes, we'll see. This is the part. I've prepared my body for meditation, and so now I'm going to actually begin the mantra use. It is internal that I'm saying it. You won't hear me saying it. You could say release at this point, like release.